is the recap of previous lesson. My dear students, in last class we have studied about second generation computers, transistors and second generation computer features. Yes, so beta tell me any three second generation computer features. Yes, first one is period of time. And what was the period of time? Very good. It was 1956 to 1963. Second one is size, peak reduction as compared to the first one. And the third one is cost, and the cost was very high. Very good. Now open module number 1, computer generations, task number 2, transistors and circuits, page number 12 and 13. Here is the objectives. Students will be able to learn about difference between a single system and a line of computers, evaluating the different generations of computer based on size, speed, reliability, power consumption and cost. And the third one is third generation computer features. So here is third generation 1963 to 1971 integrated circuits. My dear students, third generation computers appeared with the invention and construction of integrated circuits. And what are integrated circuits? Integrated circuits are many transistors connected together. In third generation, size and cost of computers were further reduced. Assembly was easier and computer speed increased. My dear students, the most important third generation computers were these of the companies IBM and DEC. Now here is integrated circuit. Integrated circuit is a single piece of materials, usually silicon, that contains 100 or millions of transistors. Means the 100 or millions of transistors connected together, as you can see in the picture. IBM System 360. My dear students, one of the most significant computers developed in this generation was the System 360, introduced in 1964. This was not a single computer but a line of 5 computers which were compatible, and compatible means which were able to work with each other. It was the first computer which had an operating system. And what is operating system? The interaction between the user and system is known as operating system. Here is the picture of IBM System 360. This picture shows typical System 360 installation with the processing unit, tape drivers and operators. The first mini computers. My dear students, in 1960, Digital Company announced a small, high-speed digital computer called PDP-1. In April 1965, Digital Company presented PDP-8, and that was the first mass-produced mini computer in the world. PDP-8 price was $18,000 and it consumed 780 watts. Here is the features of the first mini computer. My dear students, one feature of PDP-8 was that many users were able to use the same computer at the same time. And another feature was that the entire central processor was contained on one 15-inch printed circuit board. And what is the printed circuit board? The printed circuit board, the earliest electronic equipment, primarily radio equipment, was constructed by attaching parts to a metal frame and connecting them with wire. The first major advance in electronic construction was the printed circuit board. And why it was used? My dear students, it was used to provide electrically conductive pathways between the parts of a computer system. In this method of construction, all the components are attached to the thin backlight or fiberglass board. So this was the printed circuit board. Here is the third generation computer features. And what are the features? First one is period of time. And what was the period of time? It was 1963 to 1971. Second one is technology, integrated circuit. Third one is size, even smaller, few meters. Energy, still less electricity consumption, about 10 times more than modern computers. And cost, even greater reduction but still high. And what was the speed? Even faster, about 1 million instructions per second. And what are the examples? Examples are IBM S/360 DEC PDP-8. So this was the end of the task number 2 from module number 1. Now here is your assignment. Assignment is hands-on. You have to tell are the following sentences true or false. The first one is transistors replaced integrated circuits. So tell me, is it true or false? Very good. This is false because transistors replaced vacuum tubes. Third generation computers used less electricity than second generation ones. Yes, it is true. Third generation computers use less electricity as compared to the second one. The computer IBM 7090 is a third generation computer. Is it true or false? Very good. This is false because the computer IBM 7090 is a second generation computer. The development of the integrated circuit was the hallmark of the third generation computers. Is it true or false? Yes, it's true. And here is the fifth one. The IBM S360 computer was cheaper than the IBM 709. Is it true or false? Yes, it is true because the IBM S360 computer was cheaper than the IBM 709.